Hello, we're live. This is over and over and over again. It's the live watch along of Arsenal women versus Manchester City women. Hello, my name's Richard. Welcome back to my channel over and over and over again, the Positive Arsenal channel. This is going to be a live watch along of the Arsenal women versus Manchester City women. Of course, a big game at the top end of the WSL. We've got the team news in for the team. There we go there. So this is our Arsenal lineup. Zinsberger in goal. Back four, it's Evans, Williamson, Woober, Moyer, McKay. Of course, Arsenal do have a few injuries, don't they? Midfield threes, Walty, Rord, and Van der Donk, of course. And then the front three is Ford, Meadow, and Beth Mead. So Arsenal say they have got a few injury problems. We've only managed to name 6 players on the bench as well. So that's our team. Manchester City lineup like that. Roebuck in goal. Their back fours, Greenwood, Del Camper, Steph Houghton, and Lucy Bronze. Their midfield is Walsh, Weir, and Stanway, and then Hemp, Kelly, and Ellen White. The three up front, and they've got a full bench to choose from as well. So Arsenal coming to this game actually not in that great form. Actually, only 2 wins from their last 6 games. Dropped down the table a little bit as well, and of course got knocked out of the Continental Tires Cup as well. Down into 4th place in the league now. Man City, on the other hand, they've won their last 5 games in the league. They're unbeaten in 8. They've only lost 1 actually in the league all season. That was against Chelsea. Although Chelsea did knock them out of the Continental Cup quite recently as well. That's their only other defeat this season. So it's going to be a tough game. Of course, Man City have beaten Arsenal twice this season already. Once in the league and once in the FA Cup, both by a 2-1 scoreline away. They were, of course, in the league game in December. It was an injury time goal, wasn't it, from Weir that won it for Manchester City after Arsenal had earlier taken the lead. So it's going to be a tough game, isn't it? Of course, Arsenal haven't played for the last 3 weeks since the 1-1 draw away at Reading due to various postponements and other issues. So how rusty are Arsenal going to be? They haven't managed to clear up some of the injuries. Jordan Nobbs is still out, of course, and Kim Little as well. Big players for Arsenal unavailable today, as they have been recently. So it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal. There's no doubt about that. But Arsenal actually are in 4th place in the table with 23 points from 11 games. Man City are in 3rd. They've got 27 points from 12 games. So if Arsenal can win this game, they'll go just 1 point behind Manchester City with a game in hand, of course, to get back into that top 3. Manchester United plan currently. At the moment, they were level on points with Chelsea, both on 32 points. But Man United have played 13 games. Arsenal, of course, played Chelsea in the next game as well. So if Arsenal can win these next 2 games, it's really going to put us right back into the title race. Big arse, of course. Chelsea haven't lost, have they, in the league all season? And I say Manchester City have only lost that 1, which was against Chelsea. So it is going to be a massive game for Arsenal, this, but I say a victory could really turn things around after a recent sort of slump in form, actually, since we lost against Manchester United back in October, at the start of November. We were top of the league at the time. That defeat then since, and I say, I've only won 2 games in the last 6 since then. Actually, in the last 7, only 2 in the last 7, so it's even worse. But this is the sort of game, isn't it, to turn it around. We've had a little bit of a break. Let's hope we can come back refreshed. We have beaten Manchester City the last 3 seasons in the home game here at Boreham Wood. So let's hope that that's a good sign and that we can turn on a performance today and get the points that we so desperately need. But it is going to be tough. So we have injuries and we can only name 6 players on the bench as well. But good thing is we've got a good front three, haven't we? With Mead, Miedemar and Ford. They've all scored a lot of goals this season. Miedemar, of course, top scorer in the league. She's got 17 goals in all competitions. Ford's got 8. Jill Rood's got 7. And Beth Mead's got 3. Man City's goals tend to be more evenly spread around their side, don't they? Chloe Kelly and Georgia Stanway have both scored 8 each, and Ellen White's got 7. So they don't have one player to score their goals in the same way that we do. But let's just hope that Miedemar's on form. Van der Donk's back in the side as well. She's been in and out of the side this season, so that's positive as well. And let's hope that Arsenal can really turn a good performance today and get the league challenge on track, which is really important, isn't it? So a win's vital here for Arsenal. We're kicking off in about 2 or 3 minutes' time, actually. The pitch looks in good condition. It was obviously the last home game here was called off, wasn't it, for Watchalong pitch. So obviously the weather's seems to be okay. The teams are sort of coming out now, actually, in the tunnel. Man City are on their way out, going to be led out, obviously, by captain Steph Houghton, of course, England international. In fact, a lot of the Man City players are, aren't they? They've got a lot of the England squad that played in the World Cup. So obviously they're a great side, aren't they? Let's hope that it's not going to be their day today, but we'll see how the game pans out. I say Man City are just lining up in the tunnel, waiting to come out onto the pitch. And they're coming out now, so led by Steph Houghton. Looking very cold. Obviously, it's a cold day. Looks like Man City will be in their change strip as well. Arsenal are just coming out from the other changing room as well. Led out by the captain today, Leah Williamson, of course, with Kim Little unavailable. Arsenal, of course, in their home red and white shirt, as the shirt that's hanging up behind me there. So let's hope that this Arsenal team can really turn in a performance today. We need Meadow Park to be on her game, don't we? She has scored a lot of goals this season again. I say 17 in all competitions. Fantastic goal scoring record. She's got, of course, the WSL's record goal scorer of all time as well. So fantastic player. Let's hope that today's going to be her day. So Danielle van der Donk's back in the side as well, which is good news because she's an important player for Arsenal. So on the bench, actually, Arsenal have got 2 goalkeepers and just 4 outfield players. That shows the injury problems that there are currently at the club, which would explain the real dip in form that we've had either side of Christmas, really. I say since that defeat at Manchester United back in November. And say Man City have got a full bench and full strength side as well. They've got some great players, haven't they? And their bench is strong as well. So we're really going to be up against this today. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I'll just put the teams up for you as well. They're up on the screen at the moment. So you can have a look through them and see the team. As I say, as you can see, Arsenal are struggling in terms of depth. So let's hope that we don't get too many injuries in this game. Both teams lining up for a 4-3-3 formation, which is usual, isn't it? It tends to be the formation of most of the sides in the WSL these days. And Arsenal got the players to make that work really well. Mead usually plays on the right-hand side, forward on the left, but they can interchange as well. And of course, Meadow Park through the middle. And Van der Donk adding that creative spark as well in midfield. So Arsenal players just in a huddle now and getting ready for the kick-off in this really big game in the WSL. So Manchester City are all in black, all in their black kit today. So let's see how it works out today. They look freezing cold, actually. It's not surprising because it is a cold day today, a really freezing wind as well blowing. Looks like a little bit of snow in the air as well, but the pitch looks in good condition anyway. Let's hope that it's a good game. So we're just about to kick off now. Kirsty Dowd is the referee. I'm sure she refereed the last game I did on a watch along when Arsenal played Chelsea as well. Anyway, Arsenal are going to be taking a goal to their right in the first half. It's Manchester City who are kicking off. And the players are just taking the knee now just before we get going. I say, it's going to be Man City to kick off. I say they were taking a goal to our left in this first half, which is the main sort of home end, the north bank end, if you like, at Boreham Wood at Meadow Park. And I say Man City just starting with an attack there through the middle. The ball's going to run all the way through to goalkeeper Zinsberger for Arsenal. It's going to be the first chance Arsenal have got to get on the ball actually in this game. Let's see how it works out. Unfortunately, I can't show the game due to copyright issues. It is on BT. I don't know whereabouts in the world you're. It is on BT Sport in England, but unfortunately, I can't show it now simply because of copyright issues. I'll get in I'll get the channel shut down, unfortunately. But I'll talk you through it all anyway if you can't watch it. Arsenal currently attacking down the far side with McCabe down Arsenal's left, getting forward well. She finds Jill ruled out on the wing, but it's cleared away by Steph Houghton up towards the halfway line. Arsenal just picked the ball up again, knocking it around quite well actually at the moment. Arsenal starting quite brightly. Let's just hope that we can get an early goal and really put Manchester City under pressure. Of course, we did score an early goal, didn't we, in the league game, in the away game in December? But of course, Man City did come back to win that in the very last few seconds as well. That was a really big blow for Arsenal to take actually in that game. Greenwood now is coming forward for Manchester City down the near side. She plays the ball forward, but it's but to Hemp there, but touch wasn't very good, and it's gone out for an Arsenal throw on this near side, which Lisa Evans is going to take. She's playing right back today. She's quite a versatile player, playing a few different positions actually for Arsenal this season. She's got a hat-trick actually in one game playing up front, so she showed her versatility. But Arsenal giving the ball away there actually in a dangerous position, but Van der Donk wins it back. She's done well there actually, Van der Donk. She finds Beth Mead, who was fouled by Greenwood. Of course, two England teammates there from the World Cup. But it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal now, midway inside their own half, which is taken quickly. Leah Williamson's now on the ball. Switches it over to the far side. That's a good ball actually to McCabe. And she finds Jill Rule there, cuts inside, but gives the ball away. Arsenal's given it away a couple of times in these early stages. Man City now looking to come forward themselves. Greenwood plays it square to the captain, Steph Houghton. Plays it up the line. This is better for Manchester City, but the ball just got out of play there. Good closing down actually from McCabe, from Katie McCabe, and it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal on the far side. So nearly 3 minutes played. It is still 0-0. Actually, put the score up on the screen for you. So it is still 0-0. Not really any chances for either side yet. Hasn't really been much pattern to the play. It's been a little bit scrappy at the moment, but I'm sure it will settle down. Man City currently in possession, just inside their own half. It comes out to this near side to Greenwood. She's had quite a lot of the ball in these opening few minutes, but she's given it away there, but Arsenal couldn't quite take advantage of that. And Man City have won it back. Steph Houghton now plays it out to the far side to Lucy Bronze. Of course, had a great World Cup for England, didn't she? But she's just given the ball away as well. It seems neither team can get their passing right at this moment, actually, in these early stages. A lot of stray passing. I don't know whether the conditions are playing a part, but neither team have managed to really get hold of the ball. So they've just got a league table up there. Say Arsenal are... So a win here would be put us 1 point behind Manchester City with a game in hand. So really, really big game. Arsenal win this. Particularly saying the recent form hasn't been good. Of course, Arsenal haven't had a game since the middle of January due to various different postponements. But suddenly Arsenal now got an opportunity to come forward with Beth Mead down this near side, but she slightly overruns the ball and Greenwood can get the tackle in. But it's a throw to Manchester City on this near side. Lisa Evans there had a tackle with Hemp, but it's gone out for a Manchester City throw, which Greenwood's going to take on this near side. She throws it in towards Stanway, but it goes. But always a mistake there from Zinsberger, the goalkeeper. It was a poor kick actually. She didn't get hold of the kick at all. It went straight to the Manchester City forward, but it just bounced off and has gone out for a goal kick. Got away with one there, actually. It was a back pass, was it, from Leah Williamson? It was a really, really poor clearance, actually. But it came at Georgia Stanway really quickly. And it's another poor clearance, actually, from Zinsberger. But Beth Mead picks this one up. And it's played forward there again. But it's not a great ball from Lisa Evans. And Man City can pick the ball up again. Goalkeeper Roebuck comes out and just plays it to Greenwood, who plays it square to Steph Houghton. She drives forward now over halfway. looks to thread the ball through towards Ellen White, but Arsenal cut it out well. That was good play actually from Woo and Moy. But again, Arsenal have given the ball away, not managing to keep possession very well in this game so far. We're winning the ball back and then giving it straight back to Manchester City again, which isn't what we need to do. Hemp now plays the ball up the line. That's a good ball actually. Looking for Weir. She puts a cross in. It's well dealt with there by Leah Williamson, and it's a foul by Ellen White on her England teammate. White doesn't seem as though she agrees with that decision, but it's been given. Looked like it was. It was looked like Williamson got there first, and she basically pushed her out of the way. I don't see what she's got to complain about. She did have a shot on the turn, Ellen White, which went wide of the far post, but it's an Arsenal free kick, which Leah Williamson is going to take. So Williamson gets it back from Zinsberger there, plays it out to Lisa Evans on this near side, and then gets it back again inside the Arsenal penalty area. She's going to go square to Woober Moy, then plays it back to Zinsberger. Arsenal keeping possession now quite well in their own penalty area now, looking to break forward with McCabe down the far side. But again, the ball was maybe over hit, looking for Meadow Park, but actually it's a free kick there to Arsenal. Looked like McCabe was caught there on the follow through from Georgia Stanway. And it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal over on the far side. She'd already played the ball and Stanway kind of followed through, and it was a free kick which Arsenal have now taken. Williamson goes long again, but it goes all the way through to goalkeeper Roebuck. Wasn't the greatest ball, if we're totally honest. Again, so Arsenal not really able to string their passes together yet. Man City now trying to play it out from the back. It was a risky ball actually, but they got away with it. And now Hemp can come forward down this near side. It's a good ball actually to Weir. Manchester City now looking to inside the penalty. A good tackle actually there. Good foot in from Danielle van der Donk. Won the ball for Arsenal, but Man City have picked it up again in midfield. Now Greenwood comes forward, but she's overhit the ball. It's going to go through to Zinsberger. Ellen White was trying to come through and put her under pressure, but it ran all the way through to Zinsberger in the Arsenal goal. And again, Arsenal just trying to play it out from the back inside their own penalty area. Williamson now brings it forward outside, just bringing it outside the penalty area, then plays it to this near side, Arsenal's right with Lisa Evans. She plays it into Danielle van der Donk, who's falls backwards again to Williamson. And she finds goalkeeper Zinsberger again. Arsenal just trying to settle into this game, I think, trying to get their passing together. This is a good run forward actually from Woober Moy, but again, the pass forward isn't a great one, and Man City can win the ball back, and it's gone all the way back to goalkeeper Roebuck. She finds Greenwood again on this near side, looking to play the ball forwards up towards Hemp on this near side again. It's a good ball into the penalty area. Actually, this is dangerous for Manchester City, but the ball across the box doesn't find a Manchester City player. Ellen White was coming in as well, but it was a good bit of play down this near side. Hemp played the ball in. I think it was Weir who drilled it across the 6-yard box, played it across there, but no Manchester City player was coming in, and it was well cleared away by Arsenal. It was Woober Moy at the far post, put it out for the first corner of the game. That was a dangerous break by Manchester City, though. It was Kira Walsh actually who put the ball in, and it was, say, our Arsenal defence just managed to clear it away, Woober Moy. So it's going to be a corner out on the far side, which Greenwood is going to take. Looks like it's going to cut it with her left foot. It's into the near post. Ellen White got a flick on it, but it went back the way it came, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Arsenal. So Arsenal survived that. It's the first dangerous moment really in this first half for the Arsenal defence. And it was a header there from Ellen White, which has, say, gone harmlessly wide behind for a goal kick to Arsenal. They're just over 10 minutes gone. It is still 0-0. Arsenal haven't really got going yet. We haven't really managed to string together any good passes in the forward area of the pitch. We've knocked it around quite well at the back. Another long ball forwards, just aimless ball really. It's picked up by Manchester City again. So Arsenal just not getting their passing right at all. And even there, Arsenal almost won the ball back in midfield. But it's gone all the way back now to goalkeeper Roebuck. She plays it over to this near side to Greenwood again. Good touch actually from Greenwood. But Man City nearly make a mess of it, but they do manage to get it clear, but only as far as Williamson. And again, the pass forward isn't great, but it's picked up here by Lisa Evans on this near side. This is a bit better from Arsenal to Beth Mead. Williamson now supporting the attack. She was closed down really well there by Ellen White, but it has gone out for an Arsenal throw on this near side, which Lisa Evans is going to take. It's in line with the edge of the penalty area on this near side. See if Arsenal can get an opportunity from this. Evans again, the ball hits the referee. Looking for Van der Donk she was, but it's hit the referee. So obviously it's just going to be a drop ball, as is normally the case when that happens. She's going to give it back to Arsenal. I think Man City players are told to stand back. And the ball comes back to Williamson. And she plays it square to Wooben now, who's in the centre circle. She gives it back to Williamson. I think she was looking for a long ball there. Instead, she plays it to this near side to Lisa Evans. And it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. Good closing down there by Hemp. The throw goes back to Williamson again. Of course, Arsenal's captain today in the absence of Kim Little. Again, it's to Evans, to Beth Mead. This is better from Arsenal. Walty does well there, reverses the ball into Wooben, who comes forward. She's done a little bit too much there, but she does find Danielle Van der Donk. Plays it back to Williamson. It's the best spell of possession Arsenal have had so far. Not really doing a lot with it at the moment, but at least we're keeping the ball. Now Williamson strides forward. Play the ball over the top, looking for the run of, I think it was Ward on the far side, but goalkeeper Roebuck got the ball comfortably. Doesn't seem in any rush to take it and just plays it short instead to Greenwood. Comes forward, plays it to this near side. Man City now keeping possession deep inside their own half. Good pressure that from Beth Mead, winning the ball off Greenwood. Now Meadow comes into the penalty area. This could be dangerous for Arsenal. She plays a square ball. The shot's blocked. It was a shot from Jill Roard there. It was blocked. Good play from Meadow into the penalty area. First dangerous attack from Arsenal there. Jill Roard shot on the edge of the box. Good play that from Meadow. It was on target, this shot, but it struck Steph Houghton and cleared away. The goalkeeper may well have saved it, but at least it was an effort from Arsenal. That's the best attack that we've put together so far. Meadow now down that far side. She finds Roard again to McKay, but again, Man City have won the ball back. Hemp's now on halfway line for Man City. She's closed down. She falls backwards. Arsenal pressing really well, really pressing well there. And Beth Mead there shut down Greenwood, and she couldn't keep the ball in, or could she? No, she has kept it in. That was good play actually from Greenwood. Looked like the ball had gone out, but she did keep it in. But Arsenal have won it back. Now Beth Mead again. Nice pass backwards that was to Walty, and it goes back to Wooben Moy. And Arsenal back in control along the back four. Just a little 1-2's going on here between Wooben Moy and Williamson. Now Williamson comes forward, plays it into the centre circle to Van der Donk. That's a nice pass to Mead. She plays it on to Meademeyer, but it looks like the offside flag had gone up against Meademeyer there. But that was better. Nice quick passing from Arsenal. And Joe Montemuro applauds that move, but unfortunately Meademeyer was just offside. And it's going to be a free kick to Manchester City, midway inside their own half. Looks like the snow's coming down a little bit heavier now. Not great conditions, to be fair. Seems as though the wind's blowing towards the Manchester City goal, so it's in Arsenal's favour in this first half. So maybe that's why some of the passing's been a little bit overplayed. We just need to take a little bit off so that the ball can hold up a little bit more, just to give the forward players a chance to get onto them, because at the moment that hasn't really been happening. But 15 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Not really any real chances. Man City had that one moment when it was a cross from Kira Walsh from the left-hand side, went right across the 6-yard box. No Man City player was there attacking the ball, and then there was that shot just there from Jill Roord for Arsenal on the edge of the box, which was blocked by Steph Houghton, and that's the only real chances there's been so far. I say it's been a little bit scrappy to play. A lot of the passing's going astray. I don't think the conditions are helping, but anyway, hopefully the game will settle down. You know, it is a big game for Arsenal. Really important that we get the 3 points in this game. Really put us back in with a contention in the top 3. Of course, we play Chelsea next game as well, so really difficult run of games, especially after having a few weeks off as well, with a few postponements as well, which hasn't probably helped. But I'm sure that we'll get going. And Man City there just kicked the ball out for a throw to Arsenal. It was Lucy Bronze, actually. Just goes to show that neither team's really settled down in this game so far. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal on the far side, which I think Katie McCabe's going to be taking. She plays it infield to Van der Donk. She plays it back to Williamson. She's had a lot of the ball in this early stages. The captain tries to play a ball over the top. Actually, it's a good run from Van der Donk. I don't think she's going to keep it in, though. She isn't able to. Again, the wind maybe took the ball away from the Arsenal player there, Van der Donk. She couldn't quite keep it in. I do feel the conditions are playing a part. Let's hope Arsenal can adapt a bit quicker and really start putting some pressure on Man City. So the wind's in their favour in this half, so we should be able to maybe pin them in. Man City trying to play it out from the back as well. Successfully, actually. Lucy Bronze now down that far side, coming forward. Plays the ball inside. That was good play, actually, from Weir, I think it was. She plays it out to Hemp on his near side. And her ball is misunderstanding with Greenwood. Greenwood didn't make the run into the space ahead of her. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Arsenal. But Man City looking to make a good break there, actually. It was good play. But I say Greenwood just didn't read that run at all. She had stayed back and the ball went out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Now Arsenal are coming forward down the far side with Lisa McCabe. Woober now got it. Plays it into midfield to Walty and get it back. And that's back with Leah Williamson. She's probably had the most touches in this first half for Arsenal so far. And Arsenal got a throw on this near side. Lisa Evans there played it off Hemp. So Lisa Evans is going to take this throw on this near side for Arsenal. Played it into Roord, who does well, actually holds the ball up, knocked it back to Meademeyer, and now Arsenal looking to build an attack down the far side, but Woober Moy actually gave it away. That was a poor bit of play there from Arsenal. Now Lucy Bronze down the far side. She falls backwards. Good defending that from Arsenal. And McCabe, I think it was, completed the clearance. Put the ball out for a throw to Manchester City. It was a poor ball initially, actually, from Woober Moy that created that problem for Arsenal, but they dealt with it well. But it's going to be a throw-in on the far side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take. She gets the ball back, actually, Bronze. She plays it through to Chloe Kelly, but it's cleared by Woober Moy. Does better that time. I think it's going to be a throw to Manchester City on this on the far side. Lucy Bronze takes it. Now Manchester City coming forward again. Hemp now on his near side, plays it back to Greenwood. Manchester City, they're trying to. It was Ellen White. They were trying to play a 1-2, but Arsenal won the ball. Beth Mead plays it up the line, but it's gone out for a throw. It wasn't a great ball actually from Beth Mead. Usually she's got better quality than that. It's gone straight out for a throw. Beth Mead though works hard to win the ball back. Really good play that was from Mead. She has won the ball back. Made up for her initial mistake. Jill Raw plays it back to Williamson. The game's still quite scrappy at the moment. Neither team have really settled. But Williamson gives the ball away there. Could be a dangerous situation. Ball played to Ellen White, but it was maybe played into her too firmly. She couldn't get a good touch and it's ran through to goalkeeper Zinsberger. And again, Arsenal's two centre-backs, Wooben, Moy and Williamson, just knocking the ball between themselves. It's come out to Lisa Evans. It's back to Williamson again. Now Ellen White's closing down goalkeeper Zinsberger. I think Arsenal may be waiting for Manchester City to press and then looking to play it forward quickly. It goes over the top, but there's nobody there. It's going to be cleared up by Houghton, and she plays it back to goalkeeper Roebuck. Oh, she maybe takes too long. That's a poor clearance. It's gone straight to Danielle van der Donk. The ball into Meadow wasn't very good at all, and it's gone straight back to the goalkeeper. Arsenal didn't make the most of that there. Poor clearance from goalkeeper Roebuck there. It went straight to Danielle van der Donk, about 25 yards out. She was. Maybe it wasn't quite a good opportunity to have a shot. Instead, she tried to play the ball into Meadow. We've got herself onside, actually, but it was a poor pass. And Man City got away with that. We didn't really make the most of that opportunity. But we have got a throw on this near side, which Lisa Evans is going to take. She plays it to Van der Donk, then gets it back, but wasn't a good ball back to her. And Man City have picked it up. I say the passing from Arsenal in this first half has not been great. Well, from either side, to be honest, the passing hasn't been great. So I do think the conditions are playing a part. But Arsenal won the ball back well there, but Man City have managed to pick it up again. Hemp there tries to play a ball inside, but it's come only to Wooben Moy. And she plays it back to Zinsberger. So 22 and a half minutes gone. Still Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. No opportunities on goal for either side as yet. It's been quite scrappy so far. Arsenal probably just about shaded the possession, but most of it's been inside our own half without really doing much with it, unfortunately, yet. But it is early days. I say it's a big game for both clubs, and maybe that's the tension as well as the conditions are playing a part in what has been a rather scrappy start. Man City now have got the ball with Dale Kemper, and she plays it back to Steph Houghton, who can bring the ball out from defence, not really put under any pressure. She strides forward towards halfway on that far side, plays the ball up the line to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze does really well, actually, but ball's going to go through to Wooben Moy. And she tidies it up quite well to Lisa McKay, but again, it's not a great ball. It's picked up again by Manchester City in midfield. And Steph Houghton steps in again. She's got the ball out to the far side to Chloe Kelly. She puts the ball into the box, into the near post. Oh, it's a goal. Ellen White scored for Manchester City. 24 minutes gone. It was a decent finish, that, to be fair. It was a ball in from the far side from Chloe Kelly. Believe she's got the most assists in the WSL this season, or certainly since the turn of the year. And that was a really good cross into the box, actually. Maybe she was giving a little bit too long. It was a first time finish at the post, about 12 yards out there from Ellen White. It's a good goal, that really good finish. No all for it seemed to go in off the top of the crossbar. I think Zinsberger got a hand to it. It went in off the underside of the crossbar, and it's Manchester City who get the early goal, get the breakthrough. So midway through this first half, Man City do lead 1-0. Ellen White with the goal. I suppose that's the first bit of quality really that has been in this game. Real quality, good cross into the box, and then good finish that from Ellen White at the near post. So Zinsberger did get a hand to it, but could only push it onto the underside of the bar. And suddenly Arsenal now have got it all to do in this game if we're going to come out with a victory that we so desperately need. Beth Mead wins the ball back. Now we've got an opportunity. Beth Mead on the edge of the penalty area. She's crowded out a little bit, cuts back inside, plays the ball to Lisa Evans, but that was a poor ball forward from Lisa Evans, and Hemp can clear it away from Manchester City. But Arsenal have won it back. This is a bit better from Arsenal now. Laura plays a great ball through to Lisa Evans on that far side. What's the cross like? It goes onto the roof of the net. A really, really poor cross from Lisa Evans there, but it was good play from Arsenal. First time we've really got in behind the Man City defence. Sometimes you say you're most dangerous when you've just scored, and maybe Man City, it's a good time to have an attack there, but it was a poor cross from Lisa Evans there, and it went straight onto the roof of the net, and Man City were able to deal with it. But Arsenal try to come forward again. Steph Houghton deals with that long ball over the top. But Arsenal won it back well, but then again lose the ball to Chloe Kelly, who's had a pretty good, decent start to this game. She's got an assist for the goal, causing us a few problems down that far side. Hemp now on the Man City left coming forward. She's forced backwards. And now it's all the way back with Greenwood. Plays it into midfield, but that was well won back there. This is better play from Arsenal now. Beth Mead's got a little bit of space down this right-hand side. The shot was deflected, or was it a cross that was deflected? Meadow looks unhappy that the ball didn't come across to her. I think it might have been a cross. It got deflected straight through to goalkeeper Roebuck. Meadow looked a little bit frustrated by that. I think it was actually meant to be a cross. She looked up, and it did, I think, take a deflection and went through to goalkeeper Roebuck. But it's been a bit better from Arsenal since the goal, actually. We seem to have been able to string together a few better attacks. And we just picked the ball up again. It was a poor clearance from Roebuck. The wind is in her face, to be fair, so that's probably why some of her clearances haven't been that great. But Man City now coming forward down the far side with Lucy Bronze, but she didn't really get the run she wanted there that time from Chloe Kelly, and the ball ran through to goalkeeper Zinsberger. Williamson now brings the ball out of defence again. She goes long over to the far side towards Katie McCabe. She plays it into Van der Donk, and it's back with Woober Moy. Arsenal had a lot of comfortable possession in their own half, but not really done a lot with it. But now we're coming forward down this near side. Lisa Evans, can she put a better ball in this time? She does. It's a good ball into Meadow. A nice little turn on the edge of the box, but she was held up. I think it's going to be a goal kick. So a nice little turn initially by Meadow there on the edge of the box. Really do need to get her in this game. She's hardly had a kick so far. But just as she turned there, the ball ran away from her. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester City. It's come out now to this near side to Greenwood. She's closed down well by Beth Mead. Beth Mead's done well against Greenwood, actually. She closed that down as well. It's going to be a throw to Manchester City. She works really hard, Beth Mead. And again, Arsenal closing Man City down, trying to hem them in, obviously, with the wind against them. Arsenal again have won the ball back. Jill Roy, she's closed down quickly, but Wolsey gets the ball. This is better from Arsenal, but then Woober Moy gives it away again. That was a poor pass to Chloe Kelly, who now bursts forward. She's got Lucy Bronze outside her. She keeps the ball in. And then is forced backwards to Steph Houghton, of course, her England teammate. And that's a long ball over the top there, looking for Stanway, but Arsenal have dealt with it. Van der Donk done well to win the ball. She's now got it back. Plays it into Walter, who plays it into Jill Roard. And now it's back to Katie McCabe on the far side. Arsenal getting some possession again, but again, we're forced back by Manchester City. We're not able to really get in behind them. Just that one opportunity that we had when Lisa Evans got in down this near side, but it was a poor cross. But Arsenal being patient with their build-up, knocking the ball around well, but we're not really making much progress. We're still inside our own half. It's played up to halfway now. And it's gone out for a throw. A bit tight there from Arsenal. So we're keeping possession well, but we're not really making any inroads into the Manchester City half. I was saying nearly half an hour gone. It's 1-0 to Manchester City. It was a goal from Ellen White, 24 minutes into this game. And it's a throw to Manchester City over on the far side. Lucy Bronze takes it. Stanway there tried to get through, but it was good defending that from Leah Williamson, and the ball's gone back through to Zinsberger. And Arsenal again trying to build from the back. Long ball through there, but again, Manchester City pick it up, but Beth Mead leaves it for Meadow. She plays it back to Lisa Evans, and then wasn't a great ball from Lisa Evans, but Meadow may get in around the wrong side of Greenwood, but she can't. Good defending that from Greenwood for Man City. It's gone out for a throw. It wasn't a great ball from Lisa Evans. A lot of her passes been off so far in this game. It's not been a great first half for Lisa Evans, unfortunately. But it's another throw to Manchester City again on its near side, which Greenwood is going to take. But Williamson picks it up and goes back to Wooben Moy. She's got McCabe outside of it. She plays it back into Leah Williamson. Those two have had probably the most combination of passes in this first half, but it hasn't really done Arsenal a lot of good in terms of trying to put the Manchester City defence under pressure. It's 1-0 down. We force back again to Zinsberger. Wooben Moy now looks to come forward down that far side. She does well. Plays the ball into Jill Rory. It's forced back again to Leah Williamson just on the edge of the Arsenal penalty area. Now she strides forward as she likes to do. She's looking for a run in front of her. She played it to Lisa Evans instead down this near side. It's gone out for a throw to Arsenal, closed down well by Greenwood. But Evans' quick throw there to Beth Mead. Suddenly Beth Mead's got a little bit of space. What's the cross like? Towards the edge of there to Jill Roy. Can she get a shot away? Oh, she's closed down inside the air, but I've still got it. Miedemar's shot's blocked. Comes to the edge of the box. A shot comes in again. Well saved by the goalkeeper. It was Katie McCabe in the end with that shot. But suddenly Arsenal there looked like was in with an opportunity to score. The ball came back to Jill Roy. Beth Mead, first time she had a little bit of space down that right-hand side. It was a good pull back to Roy. She couldn't really get a shot away. The ball ended up falling to Miedemeyer. Her shot was blocked and it came to the edge of the box to Katie McCabe. But her shot was straight at the goalkeeper, Roebuck. A comfortable save, really. And Man City have now got a free kick. Ellen White there was fouled by Williamson about 5 yards inside the Arsenal half. So it's going to be a free kick to Manchester City, which Greenwood's going to take. Tries to switch it over to the far side, but the ball holds up in the wind and Arsenal can pick it up with Van der Donk to Katie McCabe. She goes back to Wooben Moy. And this has been the pattern of this first half. Arsenal keeping possession well across the back four, but when it goes forward, it's not really coming off at all. A long ball played through the middle there, but nobody's there. It goes all the way through to the Manchester City goalkeeper. Again, the wind taking the ball through. And Man City trying to build an attack of their own. This is a good move, actually. Stanway's coming forward. She plays the ball inside to Weir. It's into Hemp, but it's good defensive work there from Beth Mead again, working hard to win the ball back for the team. And Zinsberger just kicks it out for a throw to Manchester City on his near side. Hemp finds Greenwood again right on the touchline. She's falls backwards. And Raw there almost wins the ball back for Arsenal, but Steph Horton can come away with it. Gets away with a pass that didn't quite come off, but the ball came back to her and she's played it back to Greenwood. Greenwood plays it up the channel for the run of Ellen White. She's coming to the penalty area on this near side. She comes back inside. She's forced back now. Good defending that from Arsenal. But she's found Hemp on this near side. She plays it back to Greenwood. Can she get the cross in? Beth Mead there. She closes her down again. She does get the cross and it's deflected off me, but it's going to bounce all the way through to goalkeeper Zinsberger. Again, it was good defending from Beth Mead, stopping the initial cross and then getting enough on the cross that did come in to make sure that it didn't cause too many problems. But again, Arsenal giving it away in a dangerous area. Man City can come forward again. Stanway plays it out to Chloe Kelly on that far side. Again, it's a good cross into the box. Oh, coming in at the near post. Was that Hemp, I think, at the near post coming in? But it was just too far in front there. But again, it was a good ball in from Chloe Kelly. She's put a few decent balls in. She did set up the goal as well, of course, with a great ball in as well. But that one, luckily for Arsenal, didn't come to anything. But Man City have won the ball back inside their own half. It's Steph Horton inside the centre circle. She plays it square to Dale Campo, comes forward, plays it up the near side to Greenwood. This is good play from Manchester City. Can Hemp get there? She plays the ball into the near post. It was well defended. And Arsenal managed to get that one clear. I think it was Wilbur Moy came in there as Ellen White was coming in again at the near post, this time from the other side. Good bit of defending that from Arsenal. Man City suddenly looked a little bit more dangerous trying to get their second goal, but there's a ball there from Van der Donk. Tried to find Meadow Park, but again, the wind maybe took the ball a little bit further and it went away all the way through to Roebuck. We've not managed to get Meadow Park in this game at all so far. She's had a couple of deflected efforts on the edge of the box, and that's about it, really. She hasn't managed to really get involved yet, but she only needs one big chance, though, doesn't she, to get a goal. So let's hope that we can get one back before half time. It's going to be a big arse, though, isn't it? Not really created too much in this game. Oh, Bethany does really well there, wins the ball off Greenwood. That's a great pass over to the far side. It's a lovely ball through. Jill Ward, she's taps it in. It's a goal, is it? No, she's offside. The first time we've really got in behind the Manchester City defence. Looked like it was the equaliser there. Beth Mead did really well. She won the ball off Greenwood, played it across to the far side. So I think it was Ford, and she was just offside. Very, very tight decision. Right on the edge of the penalty area, Jill Ward. Lovely little finish, actually, as well, with the outside of her foot. But she maybe was just a fraction offside. Of course, there's no VAR, is there, in the WSL? So they'd have to rely on the linesman's decision, and she did get that one right, to be fair. But it was a close call. But that was a good opportunity for Arsenal. It just shows what we can do when we can get our passing right. Just a fraction offside there, Jill Raw, but it was good play. Suddenly now, Ellen White's in for Man City on the edge of the box. Tries to clip it into the far corner, but it went wide. Would have been optimistic to try and score from there, I think. But anyway, she did well, actually. It was a good first touch from Ellen White on the edge of the box, and she was looking for that far post, but it's gone right across the 6-yard box. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, not great at the moment, actually. We've just had a goal disallowed. Man City have probably had the better opportunities. It's quite a tight game so far. Arsenal haven't really got going yet. Haven't really found their passing range. Miedema's not been in the game. And Man City have, got that goal from Ellen White. So we need to really start getting our passing better, because too many times we've overhit the passes. The wind's going towards the Manchester City goal, so any long pass that we hit is just running straight through to the goalkeeper. We haven't really adjusted to that yet very well. But so we did have that goal disallowed just a moment ago from Jill Ward. Good move from Arsenal, which she was just offside. We need to do a bit more of that now. So last 7 minutes of this first half, could really do with getting a goal before half time. Lisa Evans, again, a poor pass from Lisa Evans. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. She was looking for Beth Mead, but it was another terrible pass from Lisa Evans. I do feel as though it's not her best position, maybe right back. She's maybe better in a more advanced position in the team. I say she did score a hat-trick earlier this season playing in the front three, and I don't know whether that might be a better position for her, but I'd say the injuries that we've got at the moment, she has played right back quite a lot as well. She played in the Continental Cup final at right back last season. Again, she didn't have a great game then either. Of course, Arsenal lost that game in stoppage time, as we did when we played Manchester City. Yeah, smash that like button. Please smash the like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It all helps for me to grow. I am kind of getting quite close to 300 subscribers, so it'd be nice to get there this weekend as well if possible. And I say, please give it a like as well, because that all helps the channel to grow. Let's hope that Arsenal can get a goal as well, get back into this game before half time. Well, Arsenal got a throw currently at the moment, which is good, which is down on this near side, which I think Lisa Evans is going to take. But it has been a very, very tight first half. So there hasn't been a lot in it, but Man City have been better in the final third. They've had some better balls into the box, and I say they have got the goal, which came from that as well. Arsenal's final ball into the box has not been great so far in this game, but Man City now looking to break away. Georgia Stanway through the centre. She plays it out to the far side to Chloe Kelly. She cuts inside. Can she get a shot away? She does get a shot away, but no power in it at all. And it's a comfortable save for Zinsberger in the Arsenal goal. But again, you see, Man City have done that quite a lot. They've broke quickly at us, and they have created more opportunities. But so far, they haven't managed to add to their goal, thankfully. It might be easier for us in the second half, actually, with the wind against us, possibly. I've noticed that myself when I've played before. Sometimes you think it's going to be easier when you've got the wind in your favour, but often it isn't. And maybe Arsenal might find that. Certainly Man City have had the better chances in this first half. So any slightly overhit pass is going straight through to the goalkeeper or going out for a goal kick. So that may be something. But this is a bit better move from Arsenal now. It's roared down that far side, but she's had the ball taken off her there a bit too easily from Weir. Again, that was a ball played over the top, a little bit too high there for Stanway, and Leah Williamson can pick it up and stride forward from Arsenal. She does like to bring the ball out from the back. It's a good ball actually to Beth Mead on this near side. Lisa Evans started to make a run and then thought better of it. But Beth Mead does find us back into the middle with Walty. She plays it square to Wooben Moy. Katie McCabe's on that far side, but it's bounced straight off her foot. Terrible first touch that was there from McCabe. It's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. Must have took her eye off the ball. Just bounced up over her foot there. She had a little bit of space as well for the first time. Man City now trying to play the ball out from the back. Arsenal trying to squeeze them in. It's good pressing from Arsenal. Hemp's got the ball on this near side. She was kind of closed in, and she's given the ball away, and Walty there picks it up, plays it square to Wooben Moy. And she's put under pressure there actually from Stanway, but she manages to just about get away with that, plays it back to Williamson. And now Zinsberger has got the ball, plays it back to Williamson. And she plays it square to Wooben Moy. I say those two have passed the ball to each other probably more than anybody else in this game so far. But I say it's not really putting Man City under any real pressure at all. We're into the last 2 minutes of the first half. Man City still leaving that goal from Ellen White midway through the half. 24 minutes it was. Good finish actually into the roof of the net. Good cross from Chloe Kelly. Williamson there was looking for Beth Mead, the ball over the top, but again, Man City can clear it away. Daniel van der Donk trying to win the ball in midfield, but Weir gets away from her now. Man City can build down that far side. Chloe Kelly, she's been a danger for them. She's faced with Katie McCabe. Again, it's a good ball into the box, but it luckily falls to Leah Williamson. Plays it up towards towards Rod. Sorry, she can't hold it up. And Man City again have got the ball. Lucy Bronze. Again, she finds Chloe Kelly on that far side. Arsenal need to keep the ball better now. Giving it away far too easily in this first half. Weir does well for Man City. Plays it out to Kelly again on that far side. Now Stanway's into the penalty area. You tried to drill it across the box. It was well defended by Wooben Moy actually. It's gone out for a throw to City on the far side. Stanway, of course, is a joint top scorer for Man City this season. I think that was a cross rather than a shot. It was blocked by Wooben Moy. It's gone out for a throw over the far side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take for Manchester City. She finds Kelly, but Arsenal deal with it quite well. Katie McCabe, it's gone out for a throw again. Very similar position, actually. Again, Lucy Bronze is going to take it. Again, she finds Kelly. Kelly does well, finds Bronze again. Back to Kelly. What's the cross like? Gone behind, but it was deflected off an Arsenal foot, and it's gone out for a corner to Manchester City on that far side. We've reached the 45-minute point, so it's just whatever stoppage time there's going to be. There hasn't been too many stoppages in this first half, so I'm not expecting there to be much. I think the half-time whistle is going to probably go after this corner. So it's important Arsenal deal with this. 1-0 at half-time isn't too bad, but 2-0 would be very, very difficult to come back from. So we need to deal with this corner. It's on the far side. It's going to be Greenwood who's going to take it. The linesman there just checking that it is actually in the quadrant. I think the wind keeps blowing it out. But Greenwood's going to take this corner, say from the far side. He's going to curl it over her left foot, which he does. It was a header comes in there. I think it was Ellen White, was it, with a header? No, it wasn't. It was Lucy Bronze actually with the header. It goes over the top, and that's half time. So it's Manchester City are 1-0 up here in the first half. Ellen White with the goal, so midway through the first half. Not a great first half from Arsenal, actually. Didn't really get our passing together. I think that the strong wind has played a part. Man City have probably just about deserved that lead, I think, in this first half. They've probably played the better football. Their passing's been a lot crisper. But Arsenal did have a goal disallowed for offside. Very tight decision. The correct decision. Jill Ward scored after a nice bit of play on the edge of the box, actually, from Beth Mead initially. So it hasn't been great from Arsenal, but I say it's only 1-0 and we did have that goal disallowed. So if we can just improve our passing slightly, just up our intensity a little bit, I'm sure we can come out of this game and get back into it in the second half. We don't have a lot of options on the bench, unfortunately. That's our problem. A lot of injuries at the moment, of course, that we're suffering from. But yeah, it wasn't a great first half, was it? Let me know what you think anyway in the comments, what you made of that first half performance from Arsenal and from Manchester City as well. I thought they played well, City. They certainly played the better football. Arsenal had quite a lot of possession in very non-threatening areas in the back four and in defence. But we need to improve in the second half if we're going to get something from this game. It's a really, really important game, isn't it, for Arsenal? If we look at some of the other scores then, Manchester United actually are losing 2-0 at home to Reading. I mean, that's a bit of a shock result, isn't it? And in fact, it's finished 2-0. It finished 2-0. So Man United actually lost at home to Reading. We thought our draw at Reading a few weeks ago was a bad result. There was two quick goals actually in the second half from Harding and Carter. Gave Reading that shock victory, actually. Chelsea are currently being held 1-1 at home to Brighton as well. Two early goals in that game. Kerr gave Chelsea the lead after 5 minutes, and then Whelan equalised after 8 for Brighton. So not everything's sort of going with the form book really so far today. I say Man United getting beaten and Chelsea drawing. So it's a great opportunity actually for both of these two teams here today to get a win here and really close the gap on the leaders. But if Arsenal are going to do that, we really need to improve in the second half, because that wasn't really good enough, was it, from Arsenal's point of view? Meadow Park never really got in the game at all. And I say, apart from that disallowed goal, we didn't really create an awful lot of opportunities, did we? So, but anyway, let's hope the second half we can regroup and come out and really put in a much better performance and get back in this game. Because I say, the way the league's looking at the moment, you know, I mean, the Chelsea game's midway through the second half, and it's 1-1 there. So we really do need to step it up. A few stats for you there from the first half. Arsenal actually had 52% possession to Manchester City's 48. I feel most of that was in our own half of the pitch, really. It says Arsenal had 4 shots, Man City 5. I can't really remember 4 shots from Arsenal. It says 2 on target. Yeah, 2 comfortable saves for the goalkeeper. 2 on target for Man City as well, one of which was the goal. So I suppose it's been quite even. 2 corners to Manchester City, none to Arsenal in that first half. It may be a shame we couldn't have got a corner actually with the wind in our favour. You know, you can maybe really put the goalkeeper under pressure, can't you? And we might have to watch that in the second half. But I suppose in the stats it looks quite even, and I suppose it probably was. I feel Manchester City maybe just slightly edged that first half overall. It certainly in terms of the quality of the chances that they had. And they put some dangerous balls into the box, which we've managed to deal with apart from the goal. So yeah, we just need to step it up a little bit in the second half. Let's hope that we can turn this around, because I say it'd be a big result, wouldn't it, if we can come away with the 3 points here? Well, it's going to be a big result for either team who can win this game. But I say Man City have got the upper hand obviously at the moment. We'll see what happens. Just seeing what's going on Twitter at the moment, if anything exciting is happening. obviously in the Premier League today, the men's Premier League, obviously Spurs did beat West Brom 2-0. Ainsley Maitland-Niles made his debut for West Brom, of course on loan, played the full 90 minutes as well. But just goes to show what a one-man team Tottenham are. It was Harry Kane, back from injury, scored the goal, the first goal, and then Son scored the second goal. So without those two, they really would be struggling, wouldn't they? But yeah, disappointing for Maitland-Niles not to be on the winning side there against Spurs on his debut. But he did play the full 90 minutes, which is good. Of course, Joe Willock yesterday for Newcastle played the full 90 minutes as well. They, of course, beat Southampton 3-2 in that quite astonishing game when Newcastle ended up with 9 players. It's been a strange week, actually, isn't it, of football, with what happened to Arsenal, of course, at Wolves, and some strange results, Brighton winning away at Liverpool as well. So that's the result from earlier. Wolves are currently playing Leicester as well in the Premier League, a derby there, a Midlands derby. It's 0-0, 64 minutes played in that game. Jamie Vardy's back for Leicester, although he's only on the bench. And that's 0-0 currently there. Of course, Wolves were having trouble scoring goals until they played against our 9 men the other night. Of course, later on's a big one, isn't it? 4:30 after this, Liverpool against Manchester City. And I think we all know how big that game is in terms of the Premier League. I think if Liverpool lose that game, you have to say their chances of retaining the title is going to be a lot slimmer. But should they win, it really opens it up, doesn't it? I mean, Man City are on great form. Of course, we play Man City soon as well, so could do with them maybe losing a bit of confidence because they're on such a great run. But that's going to be a big game, that, isn't it? So I'm sure some of you guys will be watching that as well, won't you, later on? And then, of course, the late game this evening, Sheffield United against Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea have had a bit of a revival, haven't they, under their new manager, Tuchel. So see how they get on. With Sheffield United are on a good run lately as well, aren't they? They've played some good football recently, got some good results, and have they left it too late to stay up? That's the question. But hopefully they can beat Chelsea this evening, and that will increase their chance of staying up, of course. And of course, it's a defeat for Chelsea, which is always nice. They're just showing a goal again. It was a well taken goal. Wasn't the greatest defending from Arsenal, but it's a good cross from the right hand side from Chloe Kelly. A good run into the near post from Ellen White, and a good first time finish into the roof of the net. So that's the only thing that separates these two sides at half time, actually, in this game. I think Arsenal just haven't quite got their passing going yet, and Man City have created the better opportunities to score. They maybe could have had another goal, actually. There was a couple of dangerous balls into the box which caused us a lot of problems, and we managed to deal with them just, which is thankfully the case, and it is only 1-0. But let's see what the second half brings. I say we are going to have to play a lot better. Man City have certainly been more direct with their attacking. They've got the ball into the box a lot more. And I say that was how they got their goal, and we haven't done that at all. We've hardly got the ball into the Man City box. We've had a couple of block shots from the edge of the area, and the only time we did get in there was for the disallowed goal. So we need to do better in the second half. And I say we'll have to see how the conditions play a part. Because I say maybe sometimes when the wind's with you, it's easy to overplay your passing, isn't it? And maybe that's what we've done a little bit. And maybe the second half it might help us, because we have pressed Man City well at times. We've won the ball back in good areas, but I say it's been the final ball into the box that's let us down, or the final pass. But I say, we did have this goal disallowed, and it was really unlucky, actually. She was just offside, Jill Raw, but a great finish. It was really unlucky that was ruled out, but it just shows that we can, we are going to be dangerous if we can get our passing together better, certainly on the edge of the area, and get the ball into the box a little bit more as well from wide positions. And then I think we can maybe create a few opportunities in the second half, and hopefully we can get the goals that we need to get the win. I say it'll be a really big win with some of the other results actually in the league this today. It's still 1-1 Chelsea against Brighton. Of course, Chelsea haven't lost, have they, yet in the league this season? I think they're on the longest ever unbeaten run, aren't they, in the WSL? 30-odd games it is since they last lost. the other games actually, Everton are drawing 1-1 with Birmingham as well. Everton had a great start, didn't they? But they've kind of dropped off over the last couple of months. And the other game, it's only halfway through the first half. It's West Ham 0, Bristol City 1. Of course, Bristol City are in the League Cup final, aren't they? So they're having a good season, aren't they? Although they are struggling in the league, second from bottom, but they're having a good cup run, and they're winning today so far at West Ham. It was an own goal actually, very early in that game. But yeah, we just need to turn this around. So if we can turn this around, say it'll just put us 1 point behind Manchester City with a game in hand, just ahead of the midweek game against Chelsea. And I say they are currently drawing with Brighton. That's going to be another big game, is it, the Chelsea game? I'm going to try and see if I can do a watch along for that as well. If I can get to watch the game, I'll have to see if I can find a way of watching it, and then I might do a watch along of that as well. I think it's on Wednesday, isn't it? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's on Wednesday. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Wednesday, 7 o'clock kickoff. That is. So I'm going to try and get a watch along done for that as well. Another really big game for Arsenal women, isn't it? Let's hope that we can, get the result today, and it'll really set us up nicely for that midweek game against Chelsea. Let's see if we can end their unbeaten run, assuming they don't obviously lose today to Brighton, which would be a shock, wouldn't it? You know, Brighton in 10th place in the league, so it would be a real big shock, that would, if Chelsea were to lose that. But anyway, let's get the second half of this done first. We need to improve our performance. We need to step it up a little bit more, and hopefully, if we do that, we'll have a great chance of coming away with at least a point. I think we need to win, really, though, don't we? I don't know if a point's really good enough, is it, for us in this game, if we're honest, due to the recent results. But anyway, we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can turn this around in the second half. But it's going to take a lot better performance from Arsenal, certainly in terms of when we're getting the ball in the final third, getting deliveries into the box. We do need to be a lot better in the second half. So let's hope that we are. Let's hope that we can turn this around. I say it would revive our season, really, and put us right back in with a chance of the top four, and the top three, and even possibly getting back into the title race. So if we can win this game and win on Wednesday, what are two massive results they'll be. But it hasn't quite gone to plan so far, has it, at half time? So Man City are in the lead with that goal from Ellen White. Of course, hasn't been the greatest first half from Arsenal, has it, unfortunately, but we've still got time to turn it around. So let's hope that we can. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of options on the bench, unfortunately, just due to injuries and whatever. So let's hope that we don't have any injuries in the second half, because that won't be good at all, will it? So the second half will be coming up very shortly. We just couple of minutes away from the second half. So let's see what difference it's going to be, how different it's going to be in terms of performance from Arsenal. I say with the wind maybe changed against us in the second half, if you like that. So we might be able to get our longer passes better, hopefully. But we'll see what happens. Let's hope it's a better performance in the second half and we can get back into this game. We've certainly got the players to do it, haven't we? We're one of the top scorers in the league this season. But we just haven't got our forward players in the game enough, have we? We certainly haven't got Meadow in it at all. She's barely had a kick, actually. But as I said before, it only takes one opportunity for her, and she's capable of getting a goal, isn't she? So let's hope that she can really come alive in the second half and get 2 or 3 goals and win us the game. And then that would be a fantastic result, wouldn't it? But Chelsea and Brighton, it's still 1-1. It's about 20 minutes to go there. Let's hope that that Brighton can hang on or maybe even get another goal. That would be great, wouldn't it? But I say we need to worry about our own game as well, don't we? We need to make sure we can come out of this and win, get the 3 points, which I say will put us right back in contention again. So it's a big 45 minutes coming up for Arsenal, actually. Really, really big 45 minutes. Now, the teams haven't quite come out yet for this second half, so another couple of minutes or so, I'm sure we'll be back in action again, looking ahead to what's going to be a really, really important second half. Hopefully, we can turn this around. So they're just coming back out again now, Arsenal. Arsenal just coming out. It seems like some of the players maybe who had short sleeves on in the first half have decided to put a top one underneath to keep them warm, because it's certainly a very, very cold day out there, windy conditions. But both teams are out now, ready for the second half. I don't think there's been any changes. Arsenal are just in their huddle, looking very cold. Actually, some of them have still got T-shirt on, so fair play to them. I certainly wouldn't be playing in a T-shirt today. So we're just about to get the second half underway. So Arsenal are going to be attacking the goal to our left in this second half, of course, the main end, if you like, the North Bank stand at Boreham Wood. If anybody knows the stadium at all. Man City also doing their little huddle before the start of the game. It's going to be Arsenal, of course, to kick off this second half. So attacking the goal to our left, the north end at Meadow Park. It's going to be a big second half coming up, isn't it, for Arsenal? We really need to put in a good performance here, turn this around, a couple of goals and win this game. Would be a fantastic result, wouldn't it? But let's see. Arsenal had kicked off then. Played it to this near side. But again, it's a poor ball forward once again. Not the greatest start we wanted in the second half. Man City have picked the ball up with Lucy Bronze. Plays it back. I think both teams are going to have to readjust to the change of conditions, aren't they? Obviously, Man City now got the wind with them. And I think it might take a little bit of getting used to. But let's hope that Arsenal can adapt quickly and get back on level terms. But Man City got to throw down this near side there right, which Lucy Bronze is going to take. It's the second throw, actually, in quick succession that they've had. She tries to find Chloe Kelly, but it's well defended by Arsenal. And it's gone across there. Katie McCabe came across there, and it's gone out for a goal kick. And Arsenal got the first chance to really get their foot on the ball in this second half. Again, we play it short. Oh, it was a bit risky there from the goalkeeper, but we've got away with it. Wilbur Moy now on this near side finds Katie McCabe. She plays it off Chloe Kelly, and it's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Let's hope that we can get these goals in the second half that we need. Oh, that's a nice turn there from Jill Roord. She's put under pressure there from Lucy Bronzo, and Man City win it back. But Arsenal, Man City have got the ball, but Arsenal forcing them back towards halfway. It's good pressing again from Arsenal. That's one thing that Arsenal have done well in this game, pressed really well, but it's just when we won the ball back, we haven't really made the most of the opportunity. See, Man City then seeing how difficult it's been. There's a long ball there from Lucy Bronze, looking for Chloe Kelly, a ball that worked really well in the first half. It was over hitting the wind. It's gone straight out for a goal kick to Arsenal. That just showed the problems that we were having as well, trying to do the same thing. Now, Leah Williamson brings the ball out of defence, plays it to this near side to Katie McCabe. She does well, actually. Plays the ball back to Wilbur Moy. But again, we're not really making any inroads forward. Walty there plays the ball out to the far side to Lisa Evans. Again, it wasn't a great ball from Lisa Evans. She was looking for Beth Mead, but it was easily covered by Greenwood. And the ball's now back with goalkeeper Roebuck. She kicked it more up than out, actually, but Man City got away with that. Now they're coming forward down this near side, but Miedemar's going to get there first. Actually, it was Ford and actually not Miedemar. Miedemar's got the ball now. But again, she had it taken off her. She's just not been in this game at all today. But having said that, no doubt she'll end up scoring 2 or 3 goals later on. But she's hardly had a kick, really. Good tackle there from Leah Williamson, but Man City coming forward down this near side. Lucy Bronze again. Plays it inside to Stanway, gets it back. Cuts inside, plays it forward towards Ellen White, holds it up well. She had a good game, actually, Ellen White, who's got the goal as well. She holds the ball up well, doesn't she? It's a good focal point for their attacks. Something that we maybe haven't had. It's a crossing from this near side, but it's far too close, from the far side, sorry, far too close to goalkeeper Zinsberger, who's easily caught that. But again, rather than kicking it long, she just rolled it to Leah Williamson. Plays it to this near side to Katie McKay. We're becoming quite predictable, actually. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Katie McKay was caught there by Lucy Bronze, I think it was. Tried to cut inside. Actually, it was Stanway that caught her ankle. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal on this near side. But yeah, Arsenal becoming a little bit predictable. We're doing the same kind of passes all the time, and Man City are just kind of dealing with it, actually. We need to show a little bit more variety when we've got the ball. This is a bit better. Comes now to Van der Donk down this near side, trying to get away from Lucy Bronze. And it's Van der Donk thinks she was fouled. I don't think she was. It's going to be a throw to Manchester City. I think Lucy Bronze was just too strong for her. She's not really been in the game either, she Van der Donk. She's got the ball now. Tries to flick it on, but again, Manchester City clear it. Van der Donk's back in possession. Plays it back to Woobenmoy. Comes forward over halfway. It's a good run from Woobenmoy. What's the pass going to be like? Plays it over the top. It's not a bad ball, actually. I was looking for Beth Mead, but again, it was slightly overhit. It was a good run from Beth Mead from the far side into the centre. A good ball over the top. It was a good play that from Woobenmoy, bringing the ball forward, and then it was a good pass as well. Just a little bit overhit, and Beth Mead couldn't quite get on the end of it. But there's a little bit better that from Arsenal. Man City now trying to play it out from the back, but again, it's good pressure from Arsenal and from Beth Mead in particular. But it's going to be a throw to Man City on that far side. Well, it stays at 1-0. We've still got a chance. It only takes, as I say, one opportunity. We've got enough quality in the final third to really be able to get a goal if an opportunity comes our way. So we need to stay patient. We've still got a lot of time left in this game. It's only 5 minutes into the second half. I'm sure we will get opportunities. It's just, can we take one? Get ourselves level in this game and then build from there. That's a ball up the far side towards Meadow. Good touch, actually. She's gone past. Can she get a cross in? She can to the near post, but nobody was there. Good play that from Meadow. The first time she's really looked dangerous. She got clear down the far side. A great touch. Her pace took her clear of the defence. She got to the byline, pulled it back to the near post, but nobody was there. She was just too quick for everybody else. Nobody made a run to the near post, actually. It was Ford who stayed at the far side. She should have maybe ran in at the near post. She would have had an opportunity maybe, but that was better from Meadow there. Showed nice pace. It was a dangerous ball into the box. We just had nobody attacking it. But that was better from Arsenal. We need to see a bit more of that now in the second half. Woobenmoy there. Dangerous ball across the box. Puts Williamson in trouble, but just about got away with that. We won the ball back again. Jill Roard, she's had a decent game actually for Arsenal. Unlucky to have that goal disallowed. That's a long ball forward there from Katie McKay, but it's cut out from Man City, and Lucy Bronze there completes the clearance. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Sometimes these long balls just look like they're hopeful without actually picking anybody out. Walty plays the ball out to Leah Williamson. It's out on the far side to Lisa Evans. That's a better ball from Lisa Evans into Roard, but it's just bounced off her. It's going to be a goal kick. just that final ball's not quite been there for Arsenal, has it, in this game? It's not quite been crisp enough with the passing, unfortunately. And that's one of the main reasons why we're losing this game. But it's going to be a goal kick to Manchester City. 53 minutes gone. It is still 1-0 to City. That goal in the first half from Ellen White. But Beth Mead now has done really well down that far side. Looked like she'd been fouled, but instead the referee's given a free kick to Manchester City for handball against Beth Mead, who kind of fell on the ball. She thinks it was a foul, and I tend to agree with her. I think she was fouled, but anyway, it wasn't a great free kick from Man City. Arsenal have now picked the ball up. It's now forward on this near side. McCabe takes it off her, but suddenly Meadow Park now on the edge of the box. Oh, she was closed down quickly. Couldn't get the shot away. Looked like it was just about to open up for Meadow Park there. It was a series of poor passing from Manchester City, actually. It fell to Meadow Park on the edge of the box. It looked like she was just about to open up for a shot, but it was good work, actually, from Walsh, I think it was, who came back and tackled her. But Man City have now got a free kick on the halfway line. And Brighton are actually beating Chelsea 2-1 with 10 minutes to go. So maybe Chelsea are about to lose, but that would really open this title race up if we can get the victory here. Put us right back in with a chance. But we need to do more in that final third. Beth Mead's giving away another free kick. She's looking a little bit frustrated. But it's around about the halfway line, so it's not a dangerous position. Didn't really see there's an awful lot wrong with that. I thought Walsh was already going down and kind of fell into Beth Mead. But anyway, there's two decisions gone against Beth Mead in the last couple of minutes, which maybe seemed a little bit harsh. But anyway, this is Arsenal we're talking about, and we know what we get from referees. It's not just the men's team that seem to suffer, is it? By the look of it, certainly not in this game, if that's anything to go by. It's a free kick from Greenwood over on the far side. Again, you see the wind takes it right away through to goalkeeper Zinsberger. So maybe it was a little bit harsh on Arsenal's performance in the first half. Man City are finding it just as difficult in the second half. So maybe that's something that we can cling to, and we can start to create some better chances in this second half now. But we still haven't really settled yet. Ruben Moynier tries to do a little bit too much. She had the ball taken off her, but she's done well to win it back. But it's run loose there, but Williamson tidied it up well. She finds Lisa Evans on the far side, tries to clip a ball up the line, but Greenwood is there, and she was looking for Beth Mead again, but again, the pass was cut out. It's a quick throw there now. Suddenly Arsenal maybe got an opportunity here. It's a ball played through. It's Jill Roord. Plays it through in the middle. This has got to be a chance. It's a goal. It's the equaliser. Fooled it is with the goal. Arsenal get back on level terms. What an important goal that is. Jill Roord it was from the far side. Arsenal's right. Suddenly she found herself in a little bit of space in behind the Manchester City defence. Ford was completely free. A lovely ball rolled through to her. A first time finish across the goalkeeper. She couldn't really miss. Lovely ball that was from Jill Roord. Rolled it across the penalty area, and Ford just tapped it into the far corner. Fantastic goal for Arsenal. And suddenly now it's game on again. Really needed a goal in the second half, nice and early. We've got it. Fantastic finish as well. It was a great ball across from Jill Roord. And Ford scored, and it's 1-1. Fantastic goal. 57 minutes gone. So there's still plenty of time for Arsenal to win this game. And I said, maybe the conditions have played a part in this. Good ball into the box, and that's what it took. Wasn't great defending from Man City, if we're totally honest, but that doesn't matter. Caitlin Ford it is with the goal. 1-1. Suddenly now Arsenal got themselves right back in this game. It's what we needed. And there's still, 33 minutes left of this game. We can try and go on and hopefully win it now. But Man City now coming forward. A dangerous ball into the box. Oh, it fell to Chloe Kelly at the far post. She got over the top of it. It's gone over the bar. Arsenal maybe switched off. I said it before, when you've just scored, sometimes you're at your most vulnerable there. Wasn't great defending from Arsenal. It was a good ball in, actually. I think it was from Greenwood. Came to Chloe Kelly at the far post. Had a little bit of space, but she got right over the top of it. And thankfully, it's gone over the bar. But Arsenal right back in this game now. Arsenal, of course, haven't lost at home yet this season. Only lost 2 of the last 32 games at home. And Arsenal going forward again now. Meadow in behind on this near side. Oh, she tried to get across him, but it was well defended by Man City. But suddenly Arsenal looking a lot more dangerous. Meadow there got in down the Arsenal left-hand side. Was Van der Donk actually put her in a lovely pass inside the fullback. She tried to get the ball across the box. I think Jill Ward it was coming in at a near post, but it was well defended actually by Dale Kemper, and it's going to be a corner to Arsenal. I think Arsenal's first corner, is it? No, it's a throw. It's right near the corner flag there. It's a throw to Arsenal, which I think Katie McCabe's going to take it. Right near the corner flag. It wasn't actually the greatest throw, but Arsenal have won it back, have they? Yes, they have. It's good play. Now Ford, of course, just scored the goal. Oh, she couldn't quite pick out Meademeyer. Man City can clear the ball away. Woobermoy done really well there to stop the counter attack. Hi Russ, how you doing? Good to see you. I don't know if you're watching this game. Arsenal have just had a better start to the second half, got themselves level, which is good. And Chelsea women are losing as well, which is always nice to see. Could be their first defeat of the season. Anyway, let's see if we can win this game now. It's been much better second half from Arsenal. So it's a throw now to Man City on this near side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take. It's flicked on there, and it wasn't a good clearance that from Woobermoy actually. Man City are almost in, but good work from Katie McCabe, and she's won a throw in, wins it back. Again, she's got caught on that same ankle that she got caught on before. Chloe Kelly it was who caught her this time. That's twice now, the same ankle, but she did really well there actually to win the ball back. And now she's getting some treatment. Actually, she's not getting any treatment. I think she's just going to actually get up and carry on. Not like the men, is it, when they roll around for 10 minutes. She just tied her bootlace up again, is going to carry on. They're made of firmer stuff, these women players, aren't they? But anyway, it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal, which Woobermoy is going to take. Referee decided not to give her any yellow cards for that. Katie McCabe's got the ball again on his near side, but she's got her back to her own, facing her own goal, and she's done well actually there. Plays it up to Jill Ward. She's had a good game actually. I think she's been our best player. Valsey plays the ball forward there into Beth Mead. She's got an overlap here from Lisa Evans. What's her ball like? It's in back to Beth Mead. There's a little space on this near side here. It's Ford again. The shot's deflected. Oh, there was another chance there for Ford to make it 2-1, get her second goal there. She had a little bit of space on that near side. She couldn't quite get the ball, get the shot away. It was deflected. But suddenly Arsenal are on top of this game now. Really good second half this has been. 61 minutes gone. It's 1-1. Again, Evans is clear down that far side. Good ball into the box, but Houghton deals with it just. And Man City can scramble it clear. Arsenal again have won it back. This is good pressure from Arsenal. It's what we needed, and great response. Comes to McCabe again. Plays it square to Williamson on the far side. She plays it back into Woobermoy. Back to McCabe. The back four knocking it around between them. It's now gone all the way back to Zinsberger. It's much better from Arsenal. It's been a good second half. Got the goal and look a lot more dangerous. It's a ball played over the top there. See, it holds up in the wind. Gives Jill Ward the chance to follow it, chase it down. But goalkeeper Roebuck clears it away. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal on the far side. You can see the difference where the conditions have made. Suddenly them long balls are holding up now. It's a big last half hour this for Arsenal to try and get a goal and win this game. Still plenty of time left, of course. But it has been a far better second half from Arsenal. Putting Manchester City under pressure again. City trying to play the ball out from the back. Beth Mee can nick it, can she? No, not quite. It's played out. Suddenly Man City now broken the press and they're in. Chloe Kelly down this near side. What's the delivery like this time? Of course, it was her cross that set up the goal. Katie McCabe holds her up well and she forces her back. That was good defending. Lucy Bronze now in possession for Man City. Ball played inside, but again, you see the wind takes it and it rolls out. Thanks, Russ. It's been a better second half from Arsenal anyway. It's been good, and it's currently a goal kick to Arsenal. So with Man City got the wind in their favour now, they're finding it much more difficult to keep the ball in with them balls over the top and trying to play inside the fullback. They're just rolling out. Same problem we had in the first half. And I say we're finding it now a little bit easier to play the ball about. But that was a bad pass actually from Woo Moy, straight out for a throw to Man City, which Lucy Bronze on this near side takes quickly. She gets it back. But again, we force Man City all the way back actually. Steph Houghton's now coming forward into the centre circle, plays it to Dal Kemper, her central defensive partner. Man City now building down that far side. That's a good ball inside, fullback Lisa Evans. A cross comes into the near post. Again, it was Ellen White in there. Woo Moy defended it well. It's gone out for a corner. That was a good move that from Man City down the far side. It was a good ball actually. Hemp did well. Cross into the near post towards Ellen White. Of course, that was how their goal came about. But Woo Moy this time was tight to her and was able to put it out for a corner. It's Man City's first corner of the second half. Of course, with the wind blowing it in towards the goal, it's going to be difficult to defend. Arsenal didn't manage to get themselves a corner in that first half with the wind, so it's going to be an in-swinger as well from Chloe Kelly on the far side. This could be a dangerous moment for Arsenal. It's played into the near post, it's flicked on, and it goes onto the roof of the net. It was Lucy Bronze, I think it was, who flicked it on. Looked as though it was going to cause a bit of danger for a moment, but it's ended up on the roof of the net. It's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. It looked like it came off her bun, actually, top of her head, and it's gone up onto the roof of the net there, and it's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. I say them corners are going to be dangerous, aren't they? They're in swinging into the goal. Katie McCabe's gone down again. I don't know if it's her ankle again. She's took a couple of knocks there. She's going to get some treatment this time. The physio is now coming on. It's a bit of a worry actually, because I say we don't have a lot of options on the bench. Merritt probably can come on and fill in there. But let's hope she's okay. But she's getting some treatment currently at the moment inside the penalty area. It's going to be that left ankle. So she's had a couple of knocks there in the last 10 minutes or so. Let's just have a little check on the Chelsea score while we're waiting. It is still 2-1 to Brighton. We're in the second minute of stoppage time there, so it's going to be one of the biggest shock results of the season, isn't it? That if it stays like that for the last couple of minutes, that means Manchester United and Chelsea would both have lost at home today, the top two in the WSL. So if either of these two teams here can win this game, it's going to be a massive, massive boost, isn't it? But I say it's currently 1-1. They're still playing at Chelsea, Kings Meadow. Of course, that's where we play, don't we, in midweek on Wednesday. Looks like Katie McCabe's going to be okay anyway. She's just come over to the near side, having had the treatment. She'll look like she's going to come back on again, which is good news. She's had a decent game at left back as usual. And she has come back on and she's got the ball now, actually. She'll close down again, actually gives it away. Don't know if she's still not quite fit, but Arsenal win it back. Danielle van der Donk does well there. She's got the ball again in a tight area. Man City now trying to pin us in. Obviously, with the wind against us, it's hard to get a long ball out. But it's going to be a stop in play now. It looks like there's an injury to a Manchester City player. I can't quite see who it is. Oh, I think she just landed awkwardly. But She's going to be okay. It was weird, actually. She just landed, maybe winded herself a little bit, or she landed a little bit awkwardly there. It was Dale Camper, actually, sorry. But anyway, it's Man City restarted the play with a drop ball, but again, they're almost giving it away. Arsenal's pressing, but they get away with it, actually, and they can come forward. Lucy Bronze plays it inside to Dale Camper, who's recovered from that knock that she just had. Plays it out to the far side to Greenwood. It's a dangerous ball. A header comes in from Ellen White, I think it was, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Chloe Kelly at the far side couldn't come in. In fact, it's going to be a corner, is it? Did it come off an Arsenal head? It's a dangerous ball played in. Yes, it did. It was Leah Williamson, actually, with a good header. Important header as well. It's gone out for a corner on this near side, which Greenwood's going to take. Say an in-swinger here, so with a wind's going to be dangerous. It actually is not quite in the circle, that ball, but anyway, never mind. So she takes the corner. It's gone deep. It's a free header. That was a good save. It's scrambled around. Arsenal managed to clear it. Oh, it was scrambled around in the 6-yard box. I said them corners are going to be difficult to deal with. It was difficult to deal with. Looked like Man City had scored. It was a good save initially by the goalkeeper. Arsenal still haven't managed to get the ball out. They have now. I don't know what's going on. Man City seem to be claiming something, but McCabe's gone down again. I'm sure she's not going to be able to continue. But that was a dangerous corner. It was a free header, actually. It was a good save by Zinsberg. She couldn't quite get hold of it. It was then headed off the line, I think, by Meadow, actually. He was back there defending. I don't quite know what Man City are complaining about there, but I think it cleared off the line. Oh, it was a bit of a scramble there in the Arsenal 6-yard box. Man City couldn't force the ball home. And Lucy Bronze has actually received a yellow card, maybe for that late challenge on McCabe there as she cleared the ball in the penalty area. And it's a free kick to Arsenal, basically on the penalty spot, which Zinsberg is going to take. It was a good save, actually. It was a free header. I'm not sure who got the header in. It was a free header from about 4 yards. And Zinsberg did well to keep the ball out. And then Arsenal managed to scramble it away. And it's finished at Chelsea. They've actually lost their unbeaten run. But suddenly Man City have a chance. They've hit the post. Ellen White, she's got another chance. Arsenal scramble it away today. Hemp is blocked again. Arsenal have survived somehow. 2 chances there. Man City really should have been ahead. Ellen White there. Poor defending from Arsenal again. It was trying to play it out from the back. It was Woober Moy, actually. It was a poor back pass, actually. Ellen White looked like she had scored it. Hit the post, came back to her. Somehow Arsenal scrambled it away. And then the follow-up from I'm not sure who had the follow-up, actually, but it hit the post. It came back to Ellen White. It was good defending. It was Hemp, actually, with the follow-up, and again it was blocked. Suddenly Arsenal were under a lot of pressure here. It's another corner to Man City. They've really stepped up the pressure now. Arsenal have got to see this out now. But really, Ellen White should have scored there. She was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. There was a big, massive gap in that corner. She tried to find it. Instead, it hit the post. It came back to her, and Arsenal did so well to defend that, putting bodies on the line to keep the ball out. But it is a corner to Man City again from this near side. It's Greenwood's going to take again. But this time it goes all the way around to the far post. Again, Zinsberger does well. She tips it behind. It's going to be another corner on the far side this time. Always knew corners were going to cause problems as the ball's is going to drift in towards the goal. In fact, she could have let that go. It would have been a goal kick. But anyway, she probably did the right thing. Can't be too sure. But it's another corner on this time it's on the far side. Again, it's going to be an in-swinger. The wind's going to take it into the goal anyway. In fact, it isn't. It's an out-swinger this time. Again, it's scrambled away by Arsenal. Not really convincingly. Steph Houghton's underneath it. Arsenal still can't really get it away. It's lofted back into the box again. A header comes in. But it's easy for Zinsberger. But it was offside anyway. And Arsenal have survived. Bit of a shaky 5 minutes or so this has been for Arsenal. Man City stepping up the pressure. It was Ellen White who was offside when she came back in to make the header. and it is a free kick to Arsenal. We've somehow managed to survive that. Last 5 minutes there, a few scrambles around our 6-yard box. We need to settle down now, get our foot on the ball again. So we had a good spell, didn't we, just before that? So let's hope we can get back on the ball again. It's going to be a free kick to Manchester City. Steph Houghton there was fouled. She takes a free kick herself, goes out to the far side, took it quickly, but it was too quickly for the referee. And it's going to come all the way back again. I always think if you take the free kick too quickly, it should go to the other team. But anyway, Lucy Bronze has currently got the ball. Again, she does that switch, which what Steph Houghton tried to do with the free kick, gets it out to the far side. To Hemp, who comes inside. It's a good run, actually, but it runs away from Stanway. It does come to Chloe Kelly on the far near side. A cross comes in. It was well headed away. Arsenal dealt with it again. It comes out to Beth Mead. She does well, actually. Beth Mead brings the ball forward. Surely she's been fouled by Greenwood. The referee says no. Anyway, Arsenal picks up a loose ball anyway. Oh, nearly a ball there from Vaulty. Tried to find Mead and Meyer, but Chloe Kelly picks it up. Man City are turning the pressure up, actually, as we move into the final 16 minutes of this game. Lucy Bronze now on the edge of the penalty area. Finds Stanway. Finds Ellen White inside the box. A good block again from Wu and Moy. Arsenal defending for their lives here. Putting bodies on the line and doing well, but another free kick. But it's a free kick there by Valsey on Chloe Kelly. She did push her over. It's going to be a free kick on this near side to Manchester City. About 10 yards in from the penalty side of the penalty area. It's going to be weird to take it. Again, the wind's going to blow it in towards the goal, isn't it? She crisps it into the near post. Oh, it's a good save from Zinsberger with her legs, actually. Another good save. Still, Arsenal can't really clear the ball away. The free kick then comes straight in. It was curled in and it was going in, but Zinsberger with her legs made a good save, actually. And Arsenal can now clear the ball away. And is that a free kick this time? Reluctantly, the referee decides to give us a free kick for a foul there on Ford, of course, the goal scorer, Caitlin Ford. She scored a few goals this season, actually. That's her 9th goal of the season. It was. Anyway, this was a free kick from Weir, curled into the near, but I don't think anybody got a touch. It was going to go straight in. It was a good save, actually, from the goalkeeper. So it's always going to be dangerous. The one thing that we didn't make the most of in the first half was set pieces in and around the penalty area and corners. We didn't get one corner in that first half. It shows how dangerous that would have been for us if we could have got one, but Katie McCabe again's gone down. Surely she can't last much longer. There's only 15 minutes left, but she's gone down about 4 times in the second half with that ankle, her left ankle that she's really struggling with. But she's limping a little bit now. I don't know whether she's going to be able to continue. She seems to be getting kicked on the ankle constantly in this second half. And that was the one there from, surely deserved the yellow card from Chloe Kelly. But anyway, Katie McCabe's now hobbling over to the far side. Got a feeling she might be having to go off. There's going to be a change for Arsenal. And it is going to be Maritz who's coming on, as expected. The natural replacement, I suppose. And Arsenal making that change now. Katie McCabe, she battled on for a good 20 minutes. And it's Maritz now coming on, number 16. Who's going to come across and play left back for the final 13 minutes plus stoppage time of this game. If either of these teams can get a goal in this final stages and win this game, be a massive 3 points, won't it? Bearing in mind the top 2 both lost today as well. Meritz's first touch there. She does well, actually, but Beth Mead's been switched over to the left-hand side now. She's on the ball now. Plays a good ball forward towards Jill Roord, but it's cleared away by Manchester City. But again, Arsenal deal with it. Maybe not convincingly, actually. Man City have picked it up again. It's Hemp actually does well, but she's forced back. We are now Man City trying to build this opportunity. Ellen White there plays it out to the far side to Hemp again. Can she get the ball in? She's got 2 Arsenal defenders in front of her, so she's forced backwards to Greenwood. Again, Arsenal stopped the cross coming in, which is really important. And they forced Man City right back to Steph Houghton inside the centre circle. But Man City keeping possession. Daniel van der Donk closed her down, but the ball falls to Lucy Bronze on this near side. She plays the ball in towards Ellen White again. Was that handball? It was. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. The ball seemed to bounce up. A little bit like the Bernd Leno incident at Wolves, actually. It bounced up in front of her and it bounced up off on her arm. It was handball. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. So 12 minutes left of this game. It's 1-1. Can somebody find a winning goal for Arsenal? Can Meadow Park finally come to life? She had a couple of brighter moments in the second half, but not really had an opportunity inside the penalty area to get a shot away and get a goal. It's been all Man City these last 10 minutes. So Chloe Kelly again gets to the byline, gets a good cross into the far post, and this time it is a goal. It's Hemp who scored it. 12 minutes left. That could be a big goal for Manchester City. You have to say it's probably been coming for the last 10 minutes. We've hung on and hung on. Finally, they've got the goal. It was again Kelly with the assist. She got to the byline, pulled it back, and coming in at the far post, it was Hemp with a header. She made a good run and was able to head it past Zinsberger this time. She couldn't do anything about that one. Not great defending from Lisa Evans, if we're honest. Just let her go. And Man City have scored. And if we're honest, they probably do deserve that over the last 10 minutes. It's a shame because Arsenal had a good spell just before that. And then I say the last 10 minutes or so, Man City have really, really stepped up the pressure. And it's finally paid off with the goal. And suddenly the 3 points are slipping away from Arsenal now, and with it probably any hope we may have had of getting ourselves back into the title race. But Man City straight away picks up the ball. It's Hemp again. This time she puts a cross into the box. A dangerous ball, actually, a little bit too high for Chloe Kelly coming in. But we've got to see this, try and see if we can get a foothold back in this game in the last 10 minutes and get an opportunity to at least get something from this game. So we haven't lost at home yet this season. Not a great time to be losing, is it? But again, we're trying to play it out from the back with a wind against us. It hasn't really worked. Actually, Maritz does really well there. She's done a couple of nice things since she's come on actually already. So Ford there plays it through to Jill Ward. Now Maritz, right-footed player playing left back, always looks a bit strange, but she's done well actually. It is going to be a throw to Manchester City on this near side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take in line with the penalty area, in line with the Manchester City penalty area. Arsenal have picked up the ball again. Maybe now, if we can just get a little foothold in this game, try and get a little bit of possession, and try and create one big opportunity to get this equaliser again, the second equaliser. I guess we'll take a point now, won't we? We needed 3, but at this point in the game, got to be happy with. We have to be happy with a draw. Wilbur Moy does really well actually twice there. She brings the ball forward now, but she maybe took too long to decide what to do, and she was robbed by Ellen White now on the edge of the penalty. Plays it into the box, but Leah Williamson's there, well defended, nice and cool and calm, and plays it out to this near side to Maritz again. He's closed down by Lucy Bronze, but it's going to be a throw. Yeah, I wasn't we've been left behind so much. I just feel as though there's been a lot of injuries that Arsenal have had, missing a lot of key players. It's been a little bit of a hit and miss season with a lot of games called off and stuff like that. So, I mean, Arsenal's still a very good side, but yeah, some of the others like Man City and Chelsea seem to be, and Man United as well, spending a little bit more money maybe. I mean, Arsenal haven't really bought a lot of new players, have they, over the last couple of years? It's been a similar side that's done so well. And like you said, maybe other clubs have invested a bit more in the team, which is typical Arsenal, I guess. But we're still a good team. We've still got some good players. And let's hope that we can find one more little bit of moment to get ourselves at least a point in this game, which I feel we probably deserve overall. was a much better second half. Man City just had that really big spell of pressure, which we defended for our lives, and in the end, we couldn't quite hold out. So there's 7 minutes of normal time remaining. There will be a little bit of stoppage time. All is a mistake at the back there. Meadow Park actually got the pace to get through. Oh, Man City just get away with that. Lucy Bronze can bring it away. But it was a rare mistake there at the back for Manchester City, and Arsenal almost was able to capitalise. But Arsenal picked the ball up again now. Suddenly Arsenal looking a little bit better since the goal. Maybe Man City have just dropped off their intensity slightly. Now they've got the lead, but Arsenal can still get something from this game. So it'll only take one moment of magic from Meadow Park or from Rord, as we did with the goal. And let's hope we can find something else in these final few minutes and get something from this game. But yeah, it's not looking that likely now, if we're honest. But there's still time. There's 6 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Man City have got a throw on this near side, which Greenwood's going to take. It's flicked on, but Leah Williamson can clear the ball deep into the Man City half. Steph Houghton wins a header. Now it's played back to the goalkeeper. Meadow Park's closing her down. Roebuck, some of her clearances haven't been great, but she got away with that one to Stanway. And now Man City can bring it forward. They've played well, Man City, actually, in the last 20 minutes of this game. But it's still only one goal in it. And if Arsenal can find, say, one moment of magic, they've won the ball back well there. Lisa Evans there plays it into, I think it was to Rord, was it? But she wasn't able to get away. And Man City now can clear the ball up towards Chloe Kelly. 2 assists for her, of course. Again, another 2 assists. Wilbur Moy now facing her own goal, gives it back to Zinsberger. We're in the last 5 minutes now. Arsenal needs something soon if we're going to get something from this game, which will certainly close the gap. If we lose this, we'll be 7 points behind Manchester City, which is going to be a lot to make up. That's a long ball played over the top. Meadow Park's in, is it? No, it's Ford. She chips it over the goalkeeper, but the ball goes away from her. It was Ford again, was in there, in behind the Man City defence. Ball over the top. She was onside as well. She nipped the ball over the goalkeeper, but it kind of drifted away in the wind, and Man City were able to clear it away. But half a chance there for Arsenal. Ford, of course, scored the goal. But Man City are making a change, actually. It's going to be Kelly who's going off. 2 assists for her, of course, played her part last 4 minutes. She's going to go. She's going to have a rest. I think she was just down injured anyway. And it's going to be Lavelle coming on for her for these final few minutes, sorry. Now, we've been okay defensively. It's been a little bit desperate at times. But we Man City are a decent side. Let's get it right. They've got some great players. The ball suddenly falling to Meadow Park at the far post. Can she get a shot away? Oh, she tried to nick it through, but Steph Houghton got back. Almost a half chance there for Meadow Park and a penalty. The first time she seemed to take too long, actually, to get a shot in, and she desperately wanted to get on her right foot. The cross comes in from Mead from the short corner to the far post. It doesn't quite fall for Arsenal, though. But suddenly now Arsenal stepping up the pressure again in these closing stages. Can we get the goal? 3 minutes of normal time remaining. Meadow Park there, she took too long, didn't she, to decide to shoot. Just had a little bit of space. Sometimes then you just got to take a first time gamble, haven't you? Oh, Lucy Bronze got away with that there. It looked like she'd given it away, but she did well, actually. But everybody's back from Man City, so Arsenal have got plenty of time at the back now to try and build another attack. Can Arsenal get this late goal? It'll be so important. At least it will keep the gap between Arsenal and Man City the same. Otherwise, it's going to go to 7 points. It's going to make that top 3 really, really difficult for Arsenal to get into, especially as we play Chelsea, of course, on Wednesday away. Going to be another tough game, that, isn't it? So we really need to get a result here if we can in these last few minutes. The ball's played now to this near side to Meadow. She plays it into Van der Donk. Goes back to Marriott, a substitute. Wilbur Moylan plays it out to the far side to Williamson. She gets it back. Arsenal need to try and get the ball forward if we can. We're in the last 2 minutes now. Maritz has got the ball. She plays it back again to Wilbur Moy. Into Van der Donk inside the centre circle. Now Arsenal really need to start going forward with the ball. That's better. Van der Donk there tries to fire Meademeyer again down this near side. Lucy Bruns is trying to defend it, and she does, and it's gone out for a throw to Manchester City. But this was a chance for Meademeyer. She wanted to get it onto her right foot, when maybe just a left foot swinger might have been the answer to that. As soon as she got it around the outside, she then tried to cut inside on her right foot, and never going to really get a decent shot away like that. You just maybe need to swing your left foot at it and hope that it goes in or hit somebody and gets deflected in. It's not been the greatest game Meademeyer's had, if we're honest, but we're now to the final minute of the 90. I'm sure there'll be at least 3 or 4 minutes stoppage time, mainly for those injuries to Katie McCabe. She was down 3 or 4 times. Arsenal have a free kick now, about 10 yards inside their own half on this near side. It's back with Ruben Moy. She plays it back to goalkeeper Zinsberger. Can Arsenal find a goal? Being such an important goal as well. Now Ruben Moy on this near side coming forward. Plays the ball over the top. It wasn't a great ball. She was looking for Mead. But Man City don't really manage to make the most of that. And Arsenal can come forward again down the far side. Lisa Evans. She does well there. Cuts inside. What's the pass like? She found Volti. That's a good ball. Beth Mead plays it over the top towards Meademeyer. She's in. Oh, it just ran away from her. That was the chance. Beth Mead then put the ball over the top. Meademeyer ran onto it. She made a great run. She was onside, clearly onside. But her first touch just let her down. It ran away from her. Went into the arms of Robert. What a great ball from Beth Mead that was. She should have done better there, Meademeyer. It's not been her day, has it? There is going to be 4 minutes of stoppage time. We're just into that now. I think that was the chance really there. Meademeyer got in behind, but her first touch just ran away from her. And it ran through to goalkeeper Roebuck. She'd managed to get that under control. She'd have had a great chance then to just slot it past the keeper. But I think Man City are making a second substitution. It's going to be Ellen White going off. She's got the first goal, of course, which was a decent goal, that actually, a near post finish. But she's going off for these last few minutes of stoppage time. I think Man City is looking to waste a bit of time, if we're honest. Let's see who's coming on. It's going to be Becky who's coming on for Manchester City for these last 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time. So that's just a way to waste time. Arsenal got the ball now deep inside their own half. Goes back to Zinsberger. Again, Arsenal won't go long. I suppose with the wind in their face, it's probably not the best tactic, but they're getting easily blocked in. But Wilbur Moy comes forward now. She's done pretty well, but she was fouled. It's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Man City trying to waste a bit of time, actually, by these tactical fouls. Now, Volti's got the ball. Plays it to Williamson in the central position, but it's still inside the Arsenal half. We need to get it up the other end of the pitch. It's played to this near side to Wilbur Moy again. Comes back to Williamson. Again, we need to get it forward. Williamson plays a long ball. It's a good ball, actually, to this near side to Ford, of course, a goal scorer. Oh, she tried to feed it through there to Van der Donk, who'd made a run. But Arsenal lost the ball again. And it's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Is it a free kick to Arsenal? Not sure if it's a free kick or a throw on this near side. Chloe Kelly's been voted player of the match for those 2 assists, which is probably the right decision, if we're honest. Arsenal now looking to maybe get one more chance. They've won the ball back there. This is great play, this from Ford. She needs a bit of support. She tried to play the ball out to Jill Rod on this near side, but she overhit it. Man City have got a player down. It's Lucy Bronze. think she's going to need treatment. I just think they're wasting a bit of time, if we're perfectly honest, trying to take the sting out of the game, stop us getting any rhythm for these final few minutes of stoppage time. Don't really think she's hurt at all. There was a good opportunity there, really. Ford won the ball back well, Caitlin Ford, but she played the wrong pass. We're now into the final minute of stoppage time. There may well be a little bit more now due to that little stoppage there for Lucy Bronze. She's going to take this throw on this near side. Goes up the line, but Arsenal win the ball back. Falls to Meadow Park, but again, her touch isn't that great. It goes away from her. Man City play the ball forward. Wilbur Moy knocks it back to the goalkeeper, but really we need the ball up the other end of the pitch and we need to get it out there quickly. Zinsberger kicks it longer this time, but Man City win the ball with Lucy Bronze. And now Weir's trying to make an opportunity, but Arsenal won it back. This is going to be the last chance, surely. We've got to get the ball forward. Van der Donk now, but she's still deep inside the Arsenal half. We need to get the ball forward. Again, we're playing it around at the back. It needs to go long, surely. Zinsberger now. Again, she plays it short to Wilbur Moy. We need to get it forward. Come on. And we get it forward, but it's a poor ball. Steph Houghton just kicks it out as far as possible. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal about halfway. In fact, inside their own half. Wilbur Moy takes it. We've played the 4 minutes of stoppage time. There's going to be a little bit more, though, for that injury just now. This is our last opportunity. We've got to get the ball forward. Williamson plays it forward. That's a bit better. It falls to Rord, but again, Man City deal with it. I don't think we're going to get an opportunity now. Wilbur Moy now. This is going to be the last chance, surely. It's a long ball forward over the top. It finds Beth Mead inside the penalty area. Beth Mead shots deflected and it's saved easily by Roebuck, and surely that's it now. It was a great ball, actually. Wilbur Moy over the top. A great run from Beth Mead. She's had a decent game. I think it was a cross, actually. It got deflected off Steph Houghton and went straight into the arms of goalkeeper Roebuck. I'm sure this is going to be it now. As soon as Man City kick the ball, goalkeeper's got it back in her arms. And I'm sure as soon as she kicks this, the whistle's going to go. And I think Man City are going to win this game. We've played 5 minutes of stoppage time now. And that's it. Full-time whistle's gone. It's finished here at Meadow Park. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Disappointing result for Arsenal. I think if we're honest, Man City probably did just deserve that. They had a good 10-minute spell in that second half. They could have scored a couple of goals. In the end, they did get the winner. It was a header from Hemp that won it, which was a shame because Arsenal come out the second half a lot better, got level with a good finish from Caitlin Ford, set up for her by Jill Rord with a nice ball across the penalty area. And Arsenal had a good spell at that stage, but we wasn't able to push on from that point onwards. And in the end, it was Man City. So they had 2 or 3 chances before that, some desperate defending from Arsenal. And in the end, it was another cross from Chloe Kelly, heading in at the far post by Hemp to give Man City the win. And I say probably they probably did shade it in the end. It was quite a tight game, but that now puts us 7 points. 7 points off the top 3, 7 points behind Manchester City. Yes, we have a game in hand, but we needed to get something from this game really desperately, and we wasn't able to do so. And now I think that's definitely the title gone. We're 9 points behind Chelsea. We do have a game in hand, and of course we do play them, don't we, on Wednesday? But it was a good game. It was a good game, and I just think Manchester City maybe just had that little bit extra quality in the end. No, we didn't disgrace ourselves at all. I thought we played well in the second half. We just didn't quite have enough quality in the end in the final third. Meadow didn't have a greatest game. And Man City just had that extra quality, didn't they, to get the goals when it mattered. But I thought Arsenal put a good defensive shift in. I thought Arsenal worked really hard. We just wasn't able to really get that big chance at the end to get ourselves the point that would have been important. But unfortunately, that's what's happened. So we go on to Wednesday night now away at Chelsea. They actually lost today, amazingly, at home to Brighton. Their unbeaten runs over. Man United lost at home as well to Reading. So it was a big result for whoever was going to win this game. Man City now just 2 points off the top. They played the same games as Chelsea. Chelsea won 32 points from 13. Man United are on 32 points from 14. Manchester City are on 30 points from 13. So the title race is going to probably go down to the wire, isn't it? We're on 23 points now from 12. So we desperately needed to get something from this game. That's our third defeat of the season in the league. 2 against Manchester City now and 1 against Chelsea. So we have to beat Chelsea on Wednesday and hope for the best, really. And even that's probably not going to be enough, is it? Yeah, very disappointing result. Very big defeat that is for Arsenal, actually, because we desperately needed to get something from this game. But it's finished here at Meadow Park. I keep calling it Kings Meadow. That's Chelsea's ground. That's where we're playing on Wednesday. It's finished Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. It was a first half goal from Ellen White, gave Manchester City the lead from a Chloe Kelly cross from the right-hand side. Arsenal did get level early in the second half. 58 minutes it was. Caitlin Ford scored after Jill Roord picked her out of a great cross again. That was on the right-hand side, rolled the ball across the penalty area. But it was Man City who took the points. It was Hemp with the header 12 minutes from time. Again, it was a cross from Chloe Kelly from the right-hand side. Hemp came in at the far post and headed it past Zinsberger to give Man City a big victory for them, puts them right back in the title race. And maybe ends Arsenal's faint hopes of getting back into it all. But Arsenal played well at times. I think Man City did probably deserve it. Just an extra bit of quality in the final third. Arsenal defended well at times, but just lacked that quality in the final third to get the win. And I think that's basically the title over for Arsenal for another season. It's even going to be hard now for us to get into the top 3 to qualify for Europe, isn't it? You know, the top of the WSL is so much stronger this year. We've had a lot of injuries and maybe fallen behind, but that's 2 wins in 9 games now for Arsenal ahead of Wednesday's game against Chelsea. So we really did need to get something from this game, and unfortunately we haven't managed to do so. But anyway, we move on to Wednesday and the Chelsea game. I'm going to try and do a watch along for that as well. I need to find out where the game's on, see if I can get a stream of it. Thanks to you guys for watching. Thanks to everyone in the chat as well who's joined in. Hope you've enjoyed the show. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Please give it a like as well wherever you're watching it. Would be much appreciated. And I say stay tuned to the channel. There's a lot coming up. I will be doing, obviously the men's team aren't playing this midweek, so there'll be a few more opportunities to maybe do a few other things as well on the channel. A few different videos, and I do want to try and get a live show early in the week as well. And then we're looking ahead, obviously, to the Leeds game. So I will try and get a watch on for the Chelsea game on Wednesday if I can find a stream for that. But if I do, I'll promote it during the week on social media, on Twitter and on Facebook as well. So so stay tuned for that. Look out for that as well. And of course, in the meantime, I will end it there. Say disappointing result for Arsenal in the end, really disappointing. I say please give the show a like, and please subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. And I say stay tuned. Loads more stuff coming up this week. There'll be some great stuff I'll be doing as well. So I say look out for all of that. And unfortunately, not the right result we wanted today. But we move on to Wednesday, and I say obviously looking forward to the Arsenal Leeds game as well next Sunday in the Premier League. So stay tuned for that. Obviously coming up as well. Obviously Liverpool Man City game in the Premier League as well coming up soon, isn't it? So hopefully you all enjoy that and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. And of course, in the meantime, as always, cheers, Russ. As always, of course, as we move away from this, I say a disappointing defeat, but we move forward, and there's always another game to look forward to, isn't there? That's the beauty of football. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and of course, come on, you Gunners! Come on, Arsenal! Come on!